from 50 million affected users to nearly 90 million. Facebook's data breach is far more extensive than previously estimated.
We didn't take a broad enough view of what our responsibility is, and that was a huge mistake. It was my mistake.
The social media giant admitted that personal information of millions of users wrongly ended up in the hands of Cambridge Analytica, a political consultancy that worked for US President Trump's election campaign in 2016 and has also been linked to the Brexit campaign for Britain to leave the European Union. Facebook says most of the affected users are in the US, followed by the Philippines, Indonesia and the UK. It found that connections of users who downloaded a quiz app that scooped up personal profiles were also affected. The quiz was created by Cambridge University academic Alexander Kogan. Cambridge Analytica says it engaged with Kogan in good faith and denies any wrongdoing.
We entered into a contract with this individual to undertake a large-scale piece of research for our company. And that involved going out and asking somewhere close to 40,000 individuals to undertake a survey.
Facebook has now unveiled new privacy policies that explain more clearly what data the company and other apps are gathering. But it hasn't changed what it collects and shares. Other countries such as the UK, Brazil and India have also launched investigations into the social media giant. And Zuckerberg is set to testify before congressional committees in the US from April 10th. Usman Lone, TRT World.
Let's get more on the Facebook scandal now, and joining us from Coventry in the UK is Ian Robertson. He's an expert in cybersecurity and a visiting professor of applied information security at Warwick University. Ian, great to have you on Money Talks, as always. Look, curiously, Zuckerberg keeps insisting that Facebook doesn't sell user data to advertisers. Let me just read you quickly what he says. He says, for some reason, we haven't been able to kick this notion for years that people think that we sell data to advertisers. We don't. But in a way, Ian, what it does is actually far more powerful. Is that right?
Yes, I mean, the wording seems to be a little disingenuous. I mean, obviously, Facebook stays in business and does very good business because it can give profile data to advertisers or to political organizations so that they can actually target particular Facebook accounts with advertisements or other messages. Now, the whole basis of this was intended to be surely that the release of that data was anonymous. In other words, they would take information from individuals, profile it in various different ways by age and relationships and likes and dislikes, and the data that was then released to third parties would be completely anonymous. But as far as one can hear, the data that was released to Cambridge Analytica was by any means not anonymous, and a lot of data was collected, possibly without the permission of the owners of that data, and has been passed on to third parties. And as far as we understand, Facebook has no particular control over where that data has actually ended up.
Right.
So clearly there is a risk to individuals who actually allowed that data to be put on Facebook and now find that that data is essentially in the public domain.
Ian Robertson, thank you very much indeed.